All set for kickoff here at Baltimore's M&T Bank Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Baltimore Ravens. Punter Ethan Evans going to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. Evans now to return. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. Keeps himself upright. Mark Andrews. It won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Hey, middle. Hey, report.
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set to send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. His first throw is an interception. Picked up by Kinabe Oluseyi. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Connects on the crosser. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert and stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
They'll come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now. The Rams get to him, and he's dropped. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
After the sack, another pass on second down. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set to send this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set the... Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. First carry now for Kyron Williams. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Set up at the 35 now.
32.
Going to the ground again on first. He gets it ahead, lines up with about 3. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Stafford now against the blitz. Catch made right side by Nakua. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. Kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Stafford from the gun. He should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. 2 in a row now slipped away. Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. Tylan Wallace on the return for the Ravens. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Now he starts from the 6. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Past midfield at the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, Jackson. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to one to work with now.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Trying again, following the sack. Has him running the comeback. And it's a nice pickup of 11 as he goes out. Third down, he's up next.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Jackson now on third. That one's caught by Jefferson. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Catch is made in close. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Again, it's Jackson to the air. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 20-zip lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Stout all set to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. They go with Williams on the counter. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's second and 11. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the opening quarter. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 21-0 our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at third and very long.
32.
To throw, Stafford.
league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Jackson, quick pass wide. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd down at the Rams' 32-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
As quarterback, when you have an out-route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Henry. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens. From the left hash, this is from 47. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they come away with some points on that series.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Stout all set to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Stafford now. Screen here for Williams. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Well, this is the type of game you've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Blue 50. 50.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Another run for Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot! Where's it hot?
This is Henry on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Alpha, sit on!
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. He hits a wall, stomps at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. This one strikes down at the 1, and predictably into the end zone it goes for the touchback. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
60 boxes, just pretty.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Going from the pistol, Stafford. Diving right side, got it! How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They take the handoff now, Stafford. He throws a bullet deep to, and they pick him off again. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Cut near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. Offense in the hurry up here.
17 yards. That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Stout all set to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. There's Williams to start the drive. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They'll run here with Blake Corum. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
There's corners in this league that really love to cover. There's corners in this league that really love to hit. Corners that can do both, those are the guys that make themselves some serious money.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Coleman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now, time's not on their side either.
That's taken on the 7th. And he gets them what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
At their own 14-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
13.
First down. Here's Lamar. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Rolling again is Lamar. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. So going inside the 35. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Stout all set to send this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Stafford to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
At that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Ready. Blue 60.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right.
defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
32!
Sanford now on first down. Setting up the running back screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Draw play. This is Williams. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of third down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
250!
Here he is on third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Yet again, it's Jefferson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw for Jackson. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play's not going to get past the line. It's going to be third down.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And he goes out, just needs one more step there to reach midfield. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Back to Flowers they go. And he's across midfield into Rams territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
13.
From the gun, a run for Henry. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Ravens with possession and a big enough lead already. They can probably coast the rest of the way. Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Hey, Alpha's hot! Nice shot! Nice shot!
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Hey, easy! Check, 180!
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
180!
Slot man motioned over. On second down, a run with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Ready!
Stafford from the gun. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he'll be stopped now, but lots to like about that effort.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really crave man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Hey, middle. Zero. Hey, 5-0.
Stafford. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start the read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be second down. From the 23, gets this one to Blake Coral. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Stafford now on third down. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
We've learned how valuable sacks and pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
180.
Desperation time here. interception. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And he brings this one back. It's a Baltimore pick six.
I gotta believe, Cade, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick, it was a pick six.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Reigns didn't open for him. He has stopped shy of the 15. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. After the pick, Stafford back to the air. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary. Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. I am not sure we didn't see a safety right there. Oh my gosh, I don't think I'm the only one nervous in the building because that QB kept going back and back. It was heading right for disaster, but saved himself just a couple yards short.
Ball taken in at the 36. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens moments away from their 4th win of the year. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The draw now. This is Henry. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
13.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Buying some time left. Finds him on the crossing route. Looked great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. And he got there to to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
Well, a blitz on fourth down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's Jarquez Hunter getting his first look on the ground. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They pick the handoff now. Safford. That's his man. It's DeAndre Hopkins. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. So 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.